Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Light skin, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Then the juke move, Heisman stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise a bar, how to go large, how to take it.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now it's 2nd down throw. Here's Franks. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 yards there, and a Denver first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Franks now. Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Down.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
Off the play fake. Here's Franks. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam.
Okay, ready?
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Black jump. Strike 2. Blue strike. 6. Mega. Red cycle.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Okwuegbunam.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Franks.
They'll roll him out right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Edmonds will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1. Franks now on 2nd down.
Touchdown, Broncos! Jerry Jeudy, his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. On play action, Allen. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
The Franks looking to throw.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The Chiefs at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Going to throw right side here, complete. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Now, these two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, Franks. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Now Franks. Same connection. Dulcich once again. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Jalen Reagor.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0.
Broncos 14, Chiefs nothing. Brendan McManus, the kickoff for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
56, 56.
Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Flush to his right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
A nice little juke.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Allen's throw here complete to Kelsey. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and goal, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
On the ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it second down. On play action, Allen going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throwing is Allen on third. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. To the air, Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now this a very short kick. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back to Robinson now on first down. To about the 48-yard line.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Off the play fake. Here's Franks.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Franks. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Franks now. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. The Franks looking to throw.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Chiefs 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Half 85, half 85. Regular.
On first down, Allen. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Allen now looks to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Allen.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They start on the ground with Robinson here.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Franks. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Allen off the play fake. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it, because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Now Allen, gotta have this one.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man on the out route. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
And again, it's Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
That's not the first time they've looked his way when they've needed a big play. He's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on 3rd down to keep this drive alive.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Gibson, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. But they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Allen. Dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Now they send a man in motion right.
They'll try to run with Gibson.
They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. 1 final try here for Allen. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Bronco defense comes up big. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
2nd and 11 now.
Ready, go!
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Pass complete to Judy on the out route. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now Franks.
And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
Here's Allen.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Allen. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson, complete.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Throwing is Allen.
And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Ready?
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Here we go. Here we go.
The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Here we go.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.